For medical coverage. Together, Franciscan Health and Forte provide sports medicine services that are specifically geared to meet the needs of student athletes. Franciscan Health and Forte, Army Forces.
And welcome to today's broadcast. I'm Aaron Hommel, bringing you Roncalli basketball. Alongside me is senior Andrew Mason, bringing you Roncalli Lady Royals basketball, taking on the Brebeuf Braves. We've got all the action tonight. We just haven't finished a JV game, but we're going to take a quick break because we've got prayer and the national anthem going on here real quick, and we'll be right back with you with all the action. You're listening to the Roncalli Media Network.
Have you had your eye appointment this year? No? Well, it's time to make that appointment. Call Vision Quest Eye Care with location in Greenwood. Dr. Christopher Browning is a Greenwood native and Roncalli parent. Dr. Browning has years of experience and can make sure your Vision Quest Eye Care appointment leaves you seeing the world clearer. Call today, 317-386-7492. Yes, call Dr. Browning at Vision Quest Eye Care at 317-386-7492 or online at visionquesteyecare.com.
A proud supporter of Roncalli High School, Indy Teledata provides IT solutions for businesses and organizations in central Indiana. For over 10 years, Steve Battiato and his team of professionals have provided comprehensive computing support, business telephone solutions, network infrastructure, and productivity suite integration. For a free evaluation of your technology needs, give Steve and his team a call at 317-231-5547 or visit us at indyteledata.com. Providing comfort for families in their time of need is the main concern of the staff at Lauk Veldoff Funeral Home. We are a small family-owned firm and take great pride in the personal service we offer and the family-like atmosphere at our facility. At Lauk Veldoff, we only serve one family at a time, providing compassionate care and affordable options, truly part of your community. Lauk and Veldoff Funeral and Cremation Services. Call 317-636-6655.
Harding Porman is a full-service printing and brand communications company. From creative services and strategy to print, signage, digital output, warehousing and fulfillment, mailing, e-commerce storefronts, and even mobile solutions. They are dedicating to helping their clients get the most out of their brand communication efforts with the quality they can see and results they can be sure of. Get the most out of your brand communications. Certified to be the best, Harding Porman.
Never lose your drive to deliver. Today's logistics marketplace is an ever-changing landscape where you can make your mark through dedication and passion. At Spot, these characteristics, along with drive and teamwork, form the basis for a rewarding, fast-paced career. Take it from our Roncalli co-founder and our dynamic group of Royals alumni. They've never lost the entrepreneurial spirit that provides the foundation for our continued success. There's never been a time like this, and there has never been a partner like Spot. We're relentless, we are experts, we are accomplished, and like you, we will never lose our drive to deliver. Come find your spot at spotinc.com/careers. Go Royals!
At Peterman Brothers, we know how critical AC
Tell him we need
can
to come
be
back.
to your comfort. And we want to make sure you're comfortable in every season. That's why right now when you install a qualifying AC system with Peterman Brothers, we'll include the furnace for free. That's right, Indiana. The furnace is free. And if you schedule today, we'll install your new system tomorrow, guaranteed. Visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule online in seconds.
Welcome back to Roncalli, where we've got basketball action going on right now between Roncalli and the Brebeuf Braves. Starters for the Braves tonight, number 5, Ella Miller. Number 10, Robin Paint. Number 12, Audra Kendall. Number 23, Savannah Schaefer. And number 34, Jalen Bowling. The Braves come into tonight's game 7-4 and coming off of a losing streak of 2. Starting for Roncalli, tonight will be number 12, Ava Hurley, number 3, Sarah Roscoe, number 11, Claire Lindsay, number 23, Taylor Turk, and Jasmine Horseman. Alongside you tonight is Andrew Mason, a senior here at Roncalli. It's glad to be back here up here in the booth with you.
You as well, Mr. Hummel. Thank you for having me tonight.
Roncalli, of course, coming off of a loss in the Marion County tournament against Ben Davis back on December the 5th. So they've had a little bit of time off, huh?
Absolutely. That was a heartbreaking loss to Ben Davis. It's always a great game between those two great schools. And we're looking for another Circle City Conference win tonight against the Lady Braves.
Roncalli currently 2-0 in conference play. Braves are 0-1. Roncalli gets the tip. They're wearing white with blue and red numerals. The Braves in maroon, gold trimmed in white. Ball on the far side. That's going to be in the hands of Roscoe. Now coming up top of the key will drive. That's number 11 for 2, Claire Lindsay.
That was a nice try to the basket by Lindsay. Off an initial pass from Roscoe.
Brebeuf now working on the far side. Defense is tough. Roncalli will get the steal. That's going to go to Roscoe, who will take it down and puts it in for 2. Roncalli leads 4-0, 7:24 left to go in the first.
That was an ill-advised pass for Brebeuf. Nice recognition by Roscoe to get the steal and the 2 points.
Of course, off tonight is Jimmy Cook. He will return next week. We've also got a basketball game again tomorrow night as Roncalli gets the steal there. Roncalli boys will be in action tomorrow at Beech Grove. Roscoe directing traffic, gets it out to number 12. That's Hurley. Miss. Rebound by the Braves.
Yeah, that was a nice shot by Hurley, but unfortunately she just couldn't make it.
Ball goes out of bounds. That will be Braves basketball. Taking it out for the Braves will be number 10. That's Pate. Gets the ball inside. That's number 23, Schaefer, who will be fouled. Excuse me, that's Bowling, number 34. She'll go to the line for 2.
It's not a bad foul by Claire Lindsay. Make her earn it the hard way at the line and make her shoot 2.
Well, we saw them in pregame, and we talked a little bit about this. The only play or only shot they didn't practice was free throws. Didn't matter there. She hit it. But they were shooting threes all night long. I think they expect this to be kind of a rough night.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to keep it anywhere close here.
Second shot will not hit the mark. Roncalli will take over on offense. Ball far side, Roscoe, long 3. Got it. 7-1, Roncalli leads.
That was a nice assist by Lindsay with the move, then kick out to Roscoe.
Braves working, and down, bumbling and stumbling her way is Bowling. They'll get the foul on Roncalli, though. They're going to call that against number 12. That's Hurley.
That's a little bit unfortunate there. She was losing her balance, just drew the foul there, and I thought she lost her balance.
They called it on the floor, so we'll have it inbounded, and it will be quickly taken over by Roncalli. Great steal right there by Horseman. Now with the ball is Lindsay. She'll drive it down, loses it out, and that pass errant out of bounds off of Brebeuf.
Yeah, we're lucky to get that pass back. Just miscommunication between Roncalli teammates there.
Taylor Turk, the Franklin College commit, gets the ball in. Now back to Turk. She's driving back out near side. Ball in the hands of Lindsay. She directs traffic to the near side. Finds Hurley. Hurley's working. Surprised that wasn't called a moving pick on Horseman, as she'll lose the ball out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Brebeuf.
Yeah, good point there. I thought she moved her feet before she set the screen.
You know, sometimes those moving picks are just wrong place, wrong time, which that might have been what that is. But it was not called, so no worries there. This ball will get inbounded. Uncontested three-pointer, no good. Rebound, she got her own rebound. Wow, Lindsay following her shot. Fortunately, the Brebeuf Braves will get the steal. They drive. That's Schaefer back out for a long rainbow three-pointer for Bowling.
That was a deep, deep 3 by Brebeuf. That was a great shot by Bowling there to cut the lead down to 3.
Turk gets it across the timeline. She'll make an errant pass, but it's caught. Corner, Roscoe, 3. Count it, 10-4, 5:25 remain here in the first period.
I like Horseman didn't force anything. She gave it to kicked out to a wide open Roscoe in the left-hand corner for a 3-point basket.
Coming the other way now is Pate. Pate drives down, puts it up. That is an air ball. Roncalli could have let it go out, but decides to rebound it instead. And they'll set up the offense.
I like how Jasmine Horson just walled up there. She did not let the Brebeuf offensive player get into her. Great defense.
Roscoe, cross-court pass. Good little move. Back over to Horseman. Back out. Roscoe, uncontested three. Count it. She's heating up. 13-4. And that's going to come a timeout. Timeout called by Brebeuf. We're going to take it with them. You're listening to the Roncalli Media Network.
Hi folks, it's Ben Stallings with Beck Service Center. Automotive breakdowns and routine maintenance never come at a good time. Let us help take the stress out of your automotive repairs. With 10 mechanics and 32 bays, we can get you back up and running with minimal downtime. Quality parts, experienced mechanics, locally owned and operated since 1977. Located at the southeast corner of Madison and Edgewood, we are pretty darn good at fixing cars. Let's go Royals.
Welcome back to the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium. Roncalli, some lights-out shooting by Roscoe.
Absolutely, yeah. She's all of our offense right now. She scored 11 out of our 13 points. The other 2 points was scored by Claire Lindsay, and she is also 100% from three. So great job by Sarah Roscoe stepping up for some players that are not available tonight.
Well, you know, it's funny. Roscoe, I said she was heating up. I think by NBA Jam rules, that's on fire. 3 of 3. That is a great way to start the ball game if you are listening for the Royals, and we hope you are. Again, the score 13-4. Brebeuf will bring up the ball. That's Kendall. Goes far side. Finds Miller and back down to the corner. They're going to try to work it inside. Now back out. Bowling. Near side now. That's Kendall. Kendall working. Back inside. Gets it to Pate. Back outside now. Bowling for three. No good. Rebound by Schaefer. She's working. Now back out near side. Good defense by Oh, great steal by Roncalli. And can she go coast to coast? Gives it up to Roscoe for two. No good, but she's fouled on the play. She's going to the line for two.
That was a nice drive by Brenna Cerny there to get the steal and force Brebeuf to commit a foul.
So Roscoe, a chance to increase that stat line now at the charity stripe. And she will get, no, it bounced out. I thought that was all the way down the net. She'll miss the first, but she'll have a chance for redemption here. And that one will go, no doubt there. 14-4, 4 minutes and change left to go here in the first period. Ball into the corner, over to Bowling. Now near side to Pate, and she's going to take one too many steps.
Great call by the official. She's trying to argue with him, but no, sir, that is a trouble. She took one too many steps, as you pointed out.
Well, I think what her argument was that she only made one step, but she slid her foot. You can't move that pivot foot.
Yep.
Roscoe near side. Now back over to the other side, setting up the offense. That's Lindsay. Now back cross near side, back to Roscoe. She'll drive, back out to Lindsay. Comes around the key, up, no good, but we've got a foul.
That was a good pass by Silicox to get Claire Lindsay a nice drive, and Brebeuf to commit their second foul of the quarter.
That's the team's second, you're right. And first called on Schaefer for the Braves. Lindsay's first shot, no good. Again, your score 14-4, 3:37 remain. As we'll have a substitution. That's Leffler in. Second shot is good. Braves looking for any offense right now they can find. I think 4 trips in a row with no points. And they will lose the ball on the far side. That's Bowling off of her foot. Leffler to inbound for the Royals.
That is already 6 turnovers for Brebeuf, so we're being very, very tenacious on the defensive end, causing mistakes, and that's why we have an 11-point advantage.
Absolutely. Lindsay drives, back out, Roscoe. They're guarding her now. Once you hit 3 in a row, that's going to happen. Roscoe near side finds Leffler. Leffler working, trying to get the ball back, stolen away by the Braves. And Roncalli again on the defense, gets the ball out of Schaefer's hands. Unfortunately, Roncalli last to touch the ball.
But hey, that's still a great defensive play by Roncalli, getting back and making sure they don't score in transition.
Taylor Turk will check in for Roscoe. She gets a well-deserved breather.
Yeah, she's had most of our points.
Bowling, long 3, air ball. Rebound will go to Roncalli. That's Leffler. She'll bring up the ball. Roncalli working 4-on-4, now 5-on-5. Leffler puts it up, no good. Rebound by the Braves. Schaefer brings up the ball, gets it near side to Bowling. Bowling, step back, 3. And it will not fall. However, the Braves do get the rebound. That's Kendall, near side, back to Bowling. Kendall directing the offense. Goes far side, finds Pate. Pate looks for Bowling, goes Schaefer inside, and Roncalli just takes it away. Can she go coast to coast? She will lose it under the basket as Brebeuf will take over. 2-on-2 now. Can we stop the ball? A lot of steps, and that's going to get called all night long. Ellen Miller called for the travel.
I love how tenacious, as I've been saying, the defense is just right place, right time. That's 8 turnovers for the Braves already, and we still have 2 minutes to play in the first quarter.
Braves already looking to their bench. Next stoppage, they'll have some folks come in. As Leffler takes a long 2, and bank is open. Well, 17-4.
I'm surprised the bank is open this late at night.
For Leffler, they must open up special. That was a great little shot right there. As Brebeuf will start working, they get the offense. Looking to go around the horn, gets it near side to Pate. Pate driving back towards the far side. Now around to Bowling. Bowling double teamed in the corner. They'll get it out to Schaefer. Schaefer near side Miller. Back to Schaefer in the lane. She's looking. Defense is, like you said, tenacious. Going inside, that's number 12, Kendall. She'll get fouled. We'll see who they call that on. Foul is called against Silcox. First free throw is up and no good. Horseman will come in as well as Roscoe. As Brebeuf will also sub 2. Looks like O'Neal came in, and let's see here, 24, that's Dolan for Brebeuf. Roscoe working, she'll drive. The entire defense collapses. She gets it outside for 3, no good. Rebound Horseman, Horseman back up, no good. Bobbled around, the Braves will take it. 1-on-3 on the near side. She'll slow it down back to Schaefer, near side. Number 24, that's Dolan for 2.
Even though she made that shot, I like how all the Roncalli defenders collapsed in the paint and make sure they're not going to get any easy baskets.
That could have just as easily been a turnover, but the Braves, good job by them to work the offense. As a long 3 will miss. Rebound, they're going to call a foul, I think, on Horseman. What in the old days people would call an over-the-back foul. However, today's nomenclature, that's just a body foul. And she will take a seat. Coming in for the Royals. Looks to be number 21, Stone. As Brebeuf is working, gets it near side, finds Dolan. Back out, near side, Bowling for 3. No good. Rebound. It's going to get tied up. That's going to be a jump ball. I can't see the possession error, but I believe it's going to go to Brebeuf.
Does that count as an offensive rebound for Brebeuf or no?
I don't think anybody actually had the ball ever. So I'm not an official statistician. I'm leaving that in your hand. You can give that rebound if you want. as Schaefer works. Drop step, goes up. Basket will not go. However, there was a foul called on Roncalli. 2 shots coming. Foul is called, I guess, number 22. That's Cerny.
If people are not aware, there has been a new change to the rules, the 5-foul rule, so it's per quarter now. So the rest of the quarter, Brebeuf will shoot 2 fouls if Roncalli commits a foul.
That's right. Great analysis there. Lehner will come in, and Bowling will come out for Brebeuf, and they will replace her with Pate. Schaefer at the line. Her second shot. And it's good. Roncalli still leading 17-9 in the final seconds here of the first quarter. Roscoe. They're going to go ahead and say that's a travel. I think he probably could have called that a double dribble and been just as correct.
Yeah. The one thing that's been going good for Brebeuf so far is 4 from 6 from the free throw shooting, so that you can take that as a positive.
Kendall back out to Schaefer. Schaefer drives, try to give it back, and it will not go. Goes out of bounds instead. They're going to say that's Brebeuf ball. 2.3 remains on the clock, so we've got just enough time to get the ball in and potentially get a good-looking shot. They're looking for Schaefer. They'll get it to her. She goes up with it, and at the buzzer, no good. At the end of the quarter, Roncalli leaves 17-9. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to the Roncalli Media Network.
When looking for reliable HVAC professionals, look no further than Ane and Bartram Heating and Cooling. Whether you need a routine maintenance check or an emergency repair on a heating or cooling unit, Ane and Bartram are available to handle all of your heating, cooling, and ventilation needs. Ane and Bartram strive to be the best, so call them today at 317-889-9574. They even have 24/7 emergency service. Call them today, Ane and Bartram, 317-889-9574.
Have you had your eye appointment this year? No? Well, it's time to make that appointment. Call Vision Quest Eye Care with location in Greenwood. Dr. Christopher Browning is a Greenwood native and Roncalli parent. Dr. Browning has years of experience and can make sure your Vision Quest Eye Care appointment leaves you seeing the world clearer. Call today, 317-386-7492. Yes, call Dr. Browning at Vision Quest Eye Care at 317-386-7492 or online at visionquesteyecare.com.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, Roncalli leads 17-9 after 1 over the Brebeuf Braves. Andrew, how are we looking stat-wise?
For Brebeuf, they are 1 from 6 from 3, so that's kind of hurting them, and they're 4 from 6 from the line.
So Roncalli will get the ball here to start the second quarter. They'll get the ball near side. Loeffler now top of the key. She'll drive. Drops it off the Horseman for 2. That's an easy pass and shoot.
That was a nice basket by Horseman there for Roncalli.
Kendall brings the ball for Brebeuf. She's directing traffic. Goes far side to Pate. Pate, again, directing traffic. Inside to Schaefer, which has looked to be the goal all night so far, is to try to go play inside out. As Kendall will get fouled on the drive, much to the chagrin of these fans in the stands.
That might have been a little acting job there, but she drew the foul.
They'll call that on Horseman, her second, first of the quarter, as Kendall will be at the line. I'm also surprised they called that a shooting foul. I thought the foul occurred much earlier, but either way, with 2 fouls, that'll sit Horseman down for a few minutes.
Yeah, just unfortunate, wrong place, wrong time, but she's a heck of a basketball player, so I know she'll come back and help this team in the later stages of the game.
Entering for the first time tonight for the Braves is Natalie Anderson. And the second shot's no good. Anderson actually gets the quick rebound. They're going to say that she stepped out on the baseline, so Roncalli will take the ball. And Brebeuf has now instituted the press. So Roncalli with their first challenge tonight to break that press, and they do. Roscoe smartly gets it down to Lindsay. Unfortunately, though, she'll lose the ball, and the Braves will come the other way. Dolan goes far side, finds Miller. Miller looking inside, trying to find Anderson. Can't, comes back near side. Pate in the corner, now back top of the key to Miller. Again, setting up the offense. Pate, long three, no good off the side of the backboard. Rebound by Roncalli.
That was way off the head, as you said, it hit the side of the backboard.
Yeah, she didn't have a good look at it from the start. Roscoe had an uncontested three opportunity, but she gives it up for a better opportunity. Boom! Three-point basket by Leffler. Or sorry, Cerny.
That was a great vision by Roscoe to kick it out to top of the key.
I believe they called travel there on Brebeuf. You can finish that thought. I mean, it was a great shot, but she also gave up a pretty good-looking shot.
Yeah, absolutely, but that's just called being a teammate and finding the better opportunity for your team.
Bowling checks in for the Braves.
Turnovers start to pile up for Brebeuf. That's 10, according to my record.
That is a lot in any half. Nevertheless, quarter and a quarter. Roscoe drives and puts it up and in, soft off the glass.
What a move. She just weaved in and out of defenders for a right-hand layup, excuse me.
So not only can she pass to assist, she can also score buckets. Three-pointer by Brebeuf, no good. Rebound will go to Roncalli as Roscoe will press. Here she goes. Straight up, puts it up. They're going to call a foul on the floor.
I think Brebeuf should stop shooting threes. They're only 1 from 8, and it's not working. So
well, we talked about that in the pregame when we were watching these teams warm up. They shoot a lot of threes. Now, they're not all going in, but they shoot a lot of threes in the pregame. As Roncalli will get the ball in off the foul. Three-point basket is airballed long. That shot by Claire Lindsay. They're going to say that ball went off of Brebeuf, so that'll be Roncalli ball.
We'll take it, I guess.
Yeah, Brebeuf not happy about it. In fact, I think they just warned the bench for Brebeuf, so we'll see how that gets going there. As another long three, this time by Leffler, no good. We've got a jump ball on the rebound. Roscoe tied it up.
That was a nice inbounds pass, but unfortunately, Elliott Leffler just couldn't make the three in the right-hand corner.
Now coming the other way, another travel, another turnover. As we got a quick 30-second timeout. Let's keep it here, though, for that 30 seconds. Tell me a little bit about who's leading in the stats for Roncalli. We got 24 points. I got to think Roscoe's a big part of that.
Yeah, she has 14 of the 24 points. Right behind her is Claire Lindsay with 3, Cerny with 3, Leffler with Elliott Leffler with 2, Horson with 2, and everyone else that has checked into the ball game has not contributed in the scoring column. But overall, we're just playing a great team basketball right now, only holding Brebeuf to 10 points in a quarter and a half-ish. So I think we're doing pretty well defensively.
Yes, if I'm Coach Sims, I'm feeling pretty happy about what's gone on so far. There are definitely some things we could polish up. We've had a few, travels, things like that. But otherwise, we're playing good basketball, very good at being unselfish. Earlier we saw Roscoe give up a 3 to allow a better shot. As Roscoe will have it and passes across for a long 3, no good. Rebound by Brebeuf. And they'll let Schaefer bring it up. Schaefer near side finds Bowling. Bowling crossover near side to Miller. Back out to the top of the key. That's McNair. She is a new entry since that timeout, as Bowling will take a long 2, no good. Rebound by Roncalli. They're going to call it travel. What that comes down to, Andrew, I think, is just being too excited about going up the floor the other direction. Just start taking steps. Didn't expect the Brebeuf defender to be right there.
Yeah, you just started thinking about your next move before you actually dribble the ball.
Brebeuf gets it into the near side. That's Bowling. Inside to Schaefer. Schaefer. Contested 2, no good. Rebound and count the basket for Anderson. Let's see who they call that foul on. looks to be on Claire Lindsay, as Horseman will check back in. Coming out for Roncalli's Taylor Turk.
I'm okay with that foul. That was an aggressive foul. It's only the second of the quarter, so.
That and one basket is no good. However, no, Roncalli Horseman will come up with it to go the other direction. 24-12 the score, 4:36 left to go here in the second. Roscoe, long three. She's still perfect, 4-4.
That was a nice assist by senior Natalie Lehner to get Roscoe her fourth three of the game.
As Brebeuf has it now, Miller far side to Bowling, back to Miller. Trying to work the inside-out game. Schaefer, that is probably not where she wants to get the ball. She wants it right there in the paint. She'll make a nice little pick. Allows Miller to put up a nice shot, no good. Rebound by Horseman. Go ahead.
I just love how we're surrounding Schaefer, not letting her do her thing normally. So this is how we're having a 15-point advantage.
Yeah, Schaefer definitely wants it in the lane. You can see that offense kind of runs through her in and out. Again, Roncalli very happy just to pass it back and forth right here. As Brebeuf's in the 2-3, they will finally come out to defend. Long three-point basket, no good. That shot by Lehner. And on the rebound, foul be called against Brebeuf. They're going to call that against Schaefer. Team's second foul. And it's Schaefer's second. Into the lineup for Brebeuf is O'Neal. Lehner will come out. Leffler will go in for Roncalli. Comes near side. Roscoe back out near side. Lindsay back to Roscoe. Looks inside. Trying to find Horseman. And that ball is going to go to the ground. And they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Royals. No harm, no foul on that.
I love how Horseman just battles no matter what the circumstances are. She went down on the floor, got a little bit dirty, and just got the possession back for Roncalli.
We're going to keep it here. We've got a small timeout on the floor for an injury, it looks to be, for Brebeuf. We'll keep it here, though. Obviously, we've been talking about Roscoe a lot tonight. She's got 4 3-pointers, the 12, just in threes, 12 of the 27 points. Surprised?
I would say a little bit. I wasn't expecting a couple players to be gone, but hey, she's stepped up. She's proved what she can do. And I expect her to get more minutes down the future, or in the future with a game like this.
Well, I mean, she is averaging 7.9 points on the season. So she hit that in the first quarter.
Yes, yeah.
So definitely a good night so far for her. We'll see how long she stays into the second half. But otherwise, Roncalli just playing unselfish basketball. It's good to watch.
Absolutely. It's always fun to watch a team play great basketball. And also, I'll make another comment about the defense here. As I probably said 100 times, we do not let Schaefer or any of the Lady Braves players get within 8 feet of the basket before 3 Roncalli girls come and swarm her. Then they'll kick it out. It either is a long miss 3 or a turnover. So I'm super glad the way our defense is playing.
Definitely collapsing well. You're right. Game will be back on now. Leffler far side. Around the horn. Lindsay. Now works to the far side. No, she'll switch back. They've changed up their defense a little bit. Now back to a man-to-man defense. And out of the 2-3. Braves player shaken up earlier was Anderson. So she's out and getting some training from trainer Megan Pakala. I want to thank Franciscan Health and Forte Sports Medicine for their work tonight. Brebeuf with the ball. That's Kendall. Miller now. Top of the key. Directing traffic. Gives it back to Miller. Now near side. Finds McNair. Kendall. Again. Setting up the offense. They are fine wasting some time. I'm not really sure if this is going to be good for the bottom line in the score category, but here we are.
Roncalli's just playing a zone defense, letting them waste the clock.
They get it inside, though, and this is where Roncalli's been deadly all night. As they do it again, Roscoe down the floor, up for 2. Good! Scoop and score. 29-12, Roncalli leads.
Yeah, that's just a great basket by Roscoe. She's up to 19 of the 29 points. So, man, she is on fire tonight.
Must be a good Friday for Roscoe. I believe we've got a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a 30, so we're going to take a quick 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Roncalli Media Network.
Harding Porman is a full-service printing and brand communications company. From creative services and strategy to print, signage, digital output, warehousing and fulfillment, mailing, e-commerce storefronts, and even mobile solutions. They are dedicating to helping their clients get the most out of their brand communication efforts with the quality they can see and results they can be sure of. Get the most out of your brand communications. Certified to be the best, Harding Porman.
Welcome back to the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium. Roncalli currently happy with a 29-12 lead over the Brebeuf Braves with 1:48 left to go here in the first half. The story all night, Roscoe has not missed a field goal. So she's having a great night tonight. As again, Roncalli is leading 29-12. The Braves looked very confused there. I think that timeout was called to reset their offense.
Or lack thereof.
Or lack thereof right there. Right at the end of, you could tell two of the players did not know what they were running. So they take a quick talk about it. As Miller will drive the floor. And they're going to call a foul. I believe they're going to call that against Scott.
She just checked into the game, so.
So at the line is Miller. And she will hit the first.
They're 60% from the line, so if there's any positive for Brebeuf, they're doing okay from the line tonight. So
they've not had any trips though either. So like that stat can be a little misleading. But you're right. You're looking for any port in a storm so far for their night tonight. So she'll hit the second as well. Checking in for the Braves is number 24. That's Dolan. Coming out, we number 22, McNair. Again, this Braves team 7-4 and has a strength of schedule of 150. Roncalli 7-3, but are in the 40s of strength and schedule, 44th toughest schedule. Back out Roscoe. Roscoe to Leffler. Leffler looking inside, and she's going to drive. Wants to get it back out, but Roscoe's gone. Gives up to Lindsay instead. Lindsay up. Ooh, just misses. Rebound by the Braves.
Right idea, just couldn't finish it.
Their coach is calling the offense with exactly 1 minute left to go here in the first half as Bowling is working. Back over here to Bowling on the near side. She's going to take a long three, and she misses. Rebound will go far side to Cerny, who will bring up the ball, and it's just no defense. Out to Roscoe. She's wide open and decides instead to drive it. First missed basket for Roscoe of the night. And honestly, I'm surprised she passed up the three-point shot.
Yeah, but she drove in for two, and unfortunately it was so close to going in, but just rolled off the back of the rim.
Bowling far side, driving on Cerny, and they're going to call a foul on Cerny.
I thought Cerny had good defensive position. I thought she might have used her forearm a little bit.
Surprised that inbound is going to be there and not over on the far side, but they're going to put it underneath the basket. Brebeuf will get it in. They find O'Neal, and another foul is going to be called. We'll see the report here as he comes to the bench. They are going to call that against Scott. It's her second.
That's two shots for Brebeuf with the new rule in place, so just an unnecessary foul by Scott there to give Brebeuf a chance to score with the clock stopped.
Absolutely. 21.9 seconds left to go here in the first half. Set to check in just a moment is Taylor Turk. We'll have a free throw first. And she will miss that one long. Turk comes in. Scott comes out. Roncalli been stuck at 29 for over a minute and a half now. As the second free throw will drop for the Braves. Roncalli with 21 seconds here to possibly hold it for the last shot, last possession. Lindsay working, far side. Roscoe, nifty move, nifty pass near side, the long two, and it's good. Count that for Cerny. And Brebeuf's not going to get a shot off. In fact, weren't even looking at the basket to end the half. 31-15 the score. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to the Roncalli Media Network.
Steve's Flowers and Gifts is your family-owned.
Harding Porman is a full-service printing and brand communications company. From creative services and strategy to print, signage, digital output, warehousing and fulfillment, mailing, e-commerce storefronts, and even mobile solutions. They are dedicating to helping their clients get the most out of their brand communication efforts with the quality they can see and results they can be sure of. Get the most out of your brand communications. Certified to be the best, Harding Porman.
Never lose your drive to deliver. Today's logistics marketplace is an ever-changing landscape where you can make your mark through dedication and passion. At Spot, these characteristics, along with drive and teamwork, form the basis for a rewarding, fast-paced career. Take it from our Roncalli co-founder and our dynamic group of Royals alumni. They've never lost the entrepreneurial spirit that provides the foundation for our continued success. There's never been a time like this, and there has never been a partner like Spot. We're relentless, we are experts, we are accomplished, and like you, we will never lose our drive to deliver. Come find your spot at spotinc.com/careers. Go Royals!
At Peterman Brothers, we know how critical AC can be to your comfort. And we want to make sure you're comfortable in every season. That's why right now, when you install a qualifying AC system with Peterman Brothers, we'll include the furnace for free. That's right, Indiana. The furnace is free. And if you schedule today, we'll install your new system tomorrow, guaranteed. Visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule online in seconds.
A proud supporter of Roncalli High School, Indy Teledata provides IT.
Welcome back to the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium. Roncalli enjoying a 31-15 lead over the Brebeuf Braves. Saw something there I want to talk about for just a second before we get into stats. Roncalli's dance team was out there dancing, and unfortunately their music cut out. They finished their entire set, and this place erupted in cheers. And that, I mean, I saw Brebeuf fans cheering. I gotta love that. This gotta make your heart feel good.
Oh yeah, they just kept doing it without the music, and that's impressive. I couldn't do that.
I mean, and the best part though is everybody's there, and I'm sure the dance team's mortified. Their music cut out, but they finished, and then everybody stood up and cheered. It was just fun to watch. But anyway, first half stats. The story of the night's been Roscoe. She's got how many points tonight?
Sarah Roscoe has 19 of the 31.
19 of the 31. In fact, it was the second quarter before she missed her first field goal, right?
So she, overall, 4 from 3. She is flaming hot like the Burger King Whopper. And she is 1 of 2 from 2-point range. I think she might be the Indianapolis Free Prairie.
Let's not be too early.
Okay.
But she's definitely got the hay in the barn.
Yeah, she's a candidate.
Either way, Roncalli, the story has been on the offensive side for Roscoe, but really the rest of the team, it's a defensive game for them. You were talking about earlier about everybody collapsing, playing a weak 2-3 zone. What else do you think you're going to see that the rest of the way, or do you think we'll switch it up?
I think my motto is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So let's just continue what we're doing. And honestly, the only thing I would adjust is loose ball. Like if Brebeuf is a heavy 3-point shooting team, I think we could grab a couple more of those long rebounds and get out and transition a little more to open this game up a little more. But other than that, there's really nothing much I could say bad about this first half of Roncalli. If I'm Brebeuf, since the three's not working, I try to find baskets within the 2-point range, try to counteract Roncalli's zone a little bit, do whatever they can to make this a game, make Roncalli a little bit uncomfortable, and make this a game. Even if they don't win, make themselves feel good and go and come out of the ASV with something to take away from this game.
So, I think you're exactly right. And we saw early Roncalli's zone, the way to break that is to get that inside to Schaefer, and they were working on that inside-outside game. But if it's me and I'm Brebeuf, I think you've got to get in here and get a 5-0 run to start. Get yourself back within close to 10.
Makes sense, call timeout. Yeah.
Exactly, and then try to work your way back if you're Brebeuf. The other thing I would do, their best three-point shooter, it seems like, is Bowling.
Yes.
You need to get her lost in a corner because Roncalli's doing such a great job collapsing. You got to get the ball back out for a better-looking shot. They did not get a lot of good-looking shots.
Their JV team, maybe they can help their varsity team do a couple skip passes across.
Honestly, the JVs, so when we watched the JV game earlier, right, the JV offense was much more dynamic than this varsity offense from Brebeuf. Now, the defense is much better. Because that 31 points is a little deceptive, only because Roncalli's done a great job of getting somebody lost in a corner, Roscoe, or Lindsay has driven. So a great first half. We've got about 4 minutes left to go before we're back to action. We'll take a quick break if we can. Oh, wait, hold on. Well, hold on. I do have to report this.
The public address announcer, Mr. Shrevey, just hit a layup. Oh, my gosh.
I'm telling you, Roncalli fans right now are having a good time. But I'm going to check in with our station here to see if we can take a quick break. And we'll be right back. You're listening to Roncalli Media Network.
Marian University wants to know, what are you made of? At Marian University, our students are made of character and faith. Our students are service-minded and want to make a difference in the world. Our students possess the skills and intellect required of leaders. Come to Marian University, Indy's premier Catholic university, and let us help you find out what you're made of. You can apply for free today at marian.edu.
At Peterman Brothers, we know how critical AC can be to your comfort. And we want to make sure you're comfortable in every season. That's why right now, when you install a qualifying AC system with Peterman Brothers, we'll include the furnace for free. That's right, Indiana. The furnace is free. And if you schedule today, we'll install your new system tomorrow, guaranteed. Visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule online in seconds.
Hi folks, it's Ben Stallings with Beck Service Center. Automotive breakdowns and routine maintenance never come at a good time. Let us help take the stress out of your automotive repairs. With 10 mechanics and 32 bays, we can get you back up and running with minimal downtime. Quality parts, experienced mechanics, locally owned and operated since 1977. Located at the southeast corner of Madison and Edgewood, we are pretty darn good at fixing cars. Let's go Royals.
Providing comfort for families in their time of need is the main concern of the staff at Lauk Veldoff Funeral Home. We are a small family-owned firm and take great pride in the personal service we offer and the family-like atmosphere at our facility. At Lauk Veldoff, we only serve one family at a time, providing compassionate care and affordable options, truly part of your community. Lauk and Veldoff Funeral and Cremation Services. Call 317-636-6655.
Never lose your drive to deliver. Today's logistics marketplace is an ever-changing landscape where you can make your mark through dedication and passion. At Spot, these characteristics, along with drive and teamwork, form the basis for a rewarding, fast-paced career. Take it from our Roncalli co-founder and our dynamic group of Royals alumni. They've never lost the entrepreneurial spirit that provides the foundation for our continued success. There's never been a time like this, and there has never been a partner like Spot. We're relentless, we are experts, we are accomplished, and like you, we will never lose our drive to deliver. Come find your spot at spotinc.com/careers. Go Royals! When looking for reliable HVAC professionals, look no further than Ane and Bartram Heating and Cooling. Whether you need a routine maintenance check or an emergency repair on a heating or cooling unit, Ane and Bartram are available to handle all of your heating, cooling, and ventilation needs. Ane and Bartram strive to be the best, so call them today at 317-889-9574. They even have 24/7 emergency service. Call them today, Ane and Bartram, 317-889-9574.
Welcome back to the Ascension St. Vincent Gym. I'm Aaron Hommel alongside Andrew Mason, where Roncalli is leading 31-15 after the first half. Probably can hear in the background a little Rihanna, but earlier we were treated to the band, Roncalli band in the stands tonight, and they're all in Christmas gear, in their ugly sweaters and that sort of thing. In fact, even the drums are dressed up like a snowman across the way, playing some fireball for us in the during halftime. Coming out of the, sorry, go ahead.
Great job by the band and their performance tonight.
Yeah, they've done a great job keeping everybody upbeat, as Brebeuf will have the ball to start the second half, and we will get back to live action. Bringing up the ball is Kendall. Near side finds Paint. Inside to Schaefer, just like we talked about at halftime. Inside-outside game is going to be their game. Schaefer, outside, down to the baseline, throws it away. Steal by Roscoe. She'll get across the timeline, setting up the offense. That's Taylor Turk. Turk goes near side, thought she was fouled. Schaefer will take the steal and throws it up for a layup. Count the basket. They're going to call Horseman for a foul right there, and that's going to be her third.
Yeah, unfortunate for Jasmine, but
I'm surprised by that call, too. I really thought there was at least a foot between the two players. That'll bring Leffler in. Horseman will have to sit down. Again, that's her third foul. She's been limited all night with foul trouble, so maybe we'll see her a little bit later in the third quarter, but I would think that she will sit for a few minutes for sure. The extra one is no good. So bringing up the ball is Lindsay for Roncalli. Lindsay near side, Leffler. Leffler working, gets nice screen. Off to Roscoe, she thought about it. She thought about it. Near side finds Turk. Roscoe will cycle out to the far side. Leffler takes it herself, drives, back out. Roscoe, inside, nifty pass. Stolen away, unfortunately. Now going the other way. She fell. They're going to call that a travel. That's number 20, or excuse me, that's number 10. That's Pate.
That's 15 turnovers for Brebeuf, just as a reminder.
It has not been a good turnover night for Brebeuf. As Lindsay will bring it up back over to Leffler now. Brebeuf in that full court press, which is designed, of course, everybody thinks it's to slow you down. It's actually to speed you up. Near side, three-point basket by Cerny.
That was a good pass by Roscoe, then to find Cerny left-hand corner for 3 points.
Kendall with the ball, top of the key, near side to Miller. Miller to the corner, Bowling, she's trapped. Gets the ball out. They are going to call a foul on Roscoe with the body. That is only her first foul.
Yeah, I'm okay with that foul. That was a bit of an aggressive foul, but we're trying to get the ball, and sometimes that's going to happen.
Well, and that trap looked pretty good, so it was good that it was bad we got the foul, but we were playing good defense. Miller now top of the key, over to Pate. Pate back to Miller, looking inside to Schaefer, stolen away by Leffler. She'll bring it the other way. Working, stolen away by Schaefer. Schaefer coming the other way now. Turk defending. And the basket's no good. Rebound to Pate. She'll get it back out. Miller thought about it. Sorry, Kendall thought about it. Now that ball in the hands of Miller. Back to Kendall. Kendall will drive. 1-on-3. Somehow gets the basket to fall. Roncalli leads 34-19.
That was a little nifty move by Brebeuf to get 2 points.
Cerny driving, puts it up. No good and no foul called. Cerny thought she'd get one there. Schaefer brings it up near side. Finds Kendall. Long three-point basket's good. And this is exactly what we said at halftime. If you come in here, get a couple points, couple turnovers, you're right back in the ballgame. 34-22 the score now as Roncalli brings it up. Again, that press causing a few fits, but they do get it across the timeline. Ball in the hands of Leffler. Roscoe, Cerny, Turk, who hasn't touched the ball this possession. Turk picks up her dribble, tries to get a pass into Leffler. She'll lose it out of bounds off of Leffler. That'll go to Brebeuf. And I think Coach Sims thinking about a timeout. We'll see if he calls one.
I was surprised there was no foul. It looked like Elliot Leffler, her jersey got grabbed, and there may have been a bump ahead when the pass went out of bounds.
Either way, Brebeuf will bring up the ball, and they have trimmed this lead some early here in the second half, looking like a different ball club so far. Ball is in the hands of Miller. Goes far side, finds Bowling. Bowling now near side to Kendall. Back to Bowling, looking in the corner. Inside to Pate. Schaefer. Back out now. Miller resets the offense. Again, they're trying to get it inside to Schaefer. Ball in the hands of Bowling. Back out now. That's Kendall. Miller near side wing. And unfortunately, too many passes for Brebeuf as it'll go off the hands of Kendall, out of bounds for Roncalli.
Yeah, just unfortunately, as you just said, they were just trying to be too generous with the passing there, and Roncalli has possession.
If you are Brebeuf, you've got to attack the middle of that defense. I don't understand what they're doing, but Roscoe for three. First miss of the night from long range for Roscoe.
Eventually the flame burns out.
Ball stolen away by Cerny. Oh, and they're going to call a travel on Lindsay. Cerny was setting up to take her own three. Coming into the ball game for Brebeuf, that's Anderson. She took a spill earlier. Glad to see her back on the floor. Ball in for Kendall.
I think if Brebeuf scores here, Coach Sims might use one of his timeouts.
I definitely would consider it. Kendall, far side. Miller, long three. No good. Rebound. Oh, they're going to call a foul beforehand, I think, on Anderson. They will.
Is that considered a loose ball foul, I think?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of times, like I said earlier, you'll hear in a gym someone scream over the back or something like that, even though that's not a foul. But, it's with the body. So either way, coming the other direction. Pass from Roscoe goes out of bounds off the hands of Cerny. So Brebeuf will get the ball. That is a turnover. It's been a tale of two halves so far. Roncalli not doing so hot so far. Only scored 3 points in the half. And it just seemed like a different two teams out here on the court. So far, 3:23 left to go here in the third. Ball in the hands of Kendall. Kendall working, goes far side to Bowling. Bowling will drive. Puts up a prayer that does not get answered. Rebound by Leffler. Leffler looking, sends it up just a little too late. She saw the pass, stolen away. Now coming the other direction is Anderson will get it. Assist by Pate. 34-24. We got a 10-point ball game now. Cerny, three. Ice cold. Timeout, full timeout called by Roncalli. And we're going to take it with him. You are listening to the Roncalli Media Network. 37-24. Roncalli leads Brebeuf.
Have you had your eye appointment this year? No? Well, it's time to make that appointment. Call Vision Quest Eye Care with location in Greenwood. Dr. Christopher Browning is a Greenwood native and Roncalli parent. Dr. Browning has years of experience and can make sure your Vision Quest Eye Care appointment leaves you seeing the world clearer. Call today, 317-386-7492. Yes, call Dr. Browning at Vision Quest Eye Care, 317-386-7492. Or online at visionquesteyecare.com.
Welcome back to the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium, where Roncalli currently has a 13-point lead after a long three by Cerny there for the full timeout called by Roncalli. And I think that timeout was coming whether she hit it or not. When Roncalli got the possession back, we were calling a timeout. Coach Sims not happy with his play at the beginning of that quarter.
No, I think Roncalli is just being a little too fine with their passing. I think we just need to slow it down. We're up 13. We have about little less than 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. I would like to see our offense take a little more time and put the pressure on Brebeuf to start hitting some 3 points.
Roscoe,
3-pointers.
Roscoe will defend full court. It's hard for Brebeuf to get the ball in, but they do. That'll be in the hands of Kendall. Kendall now working, comes near side, gives it to Pate. Pate inside and goes all the way. Everybody thought she was going to pass that out for the 3, and she didn't. Unfortunately missed. Foul's going to be called against Roncalli as Pate tried to put it back up. Foul's going to be called against number 23. That's Taylor Turk. Ball in for Brebeuf. They actually called that foul correction on Leffler. Ball in. Kendall now working. Drop step. Back out. Miller. Near side Pate. Pate working on the wing. She's going to drive. Puts it up. No good. Foul is going to be called. I think they're going to get Claire Lindsay across the body with an arm.
Yeah, that's, I believe, the 14th foul. So one more puts Brebeuf in the penalty for the quarter.
I need to stop guessing. I think they actually called that. I thought I saw number 3, which would be Roscoe, her second. So not on Lindsay. They're going to get Roscoe with the foul. As Pate is at the line. Takes her time off the back iron. 37-24, 2:23 left to go here in the third quarter. Schaefer will check in for Bowling for the Braves. I don't anticipate Bowling being on that bench very long, as she's looked promising on the offensive end and has pretty good defense. I think they want Schaefer and Bowling on the court at the same time. Second shot is good. 37-25 the score. As Lindsay will bring up the ball for Roncalli. Roscoe wide open, calling for the ball. Gets it, goes far side, drives in, puts it up, and it's in off the glass.
Well, it was a lucky shot by Roscoe, but I would like to see us, again, take a little more time off the clock in each possession.
Well, you take them as you can get them, I guess, and she thought she had it, and can't be mad about that, I guess. Kendall throws up, no good. Rebound by Roncalli. Lindsay, Roscoe now far side. Roscoe drives, back out to Leffler. Leffler dribbles, directs traffic. Gives it back to Lindsay, near side. Roscoe for 3, and she walked. Again, I think if she just takes the shot, she may not hit it, but I think she thought, she's so far deep and I'm going to take this 3, that walk was imminent.
Yeah, just unfortunate. She should have took the 3 as you said, but hey, she's been really good tonight, so that if that's the only thing she needs to work on, I think she's doing all right.
Pate comes out. Bowling will return for the Braves. Like I said, they're going to want Schaefer and Bowling on the court at the same time just because of the height from Roncalli in there. Schaefer will have it, top of the key. Back out to Bowling. Bowling, crossover. Schaefer, far side now. Works her way near side. Drives, drop step, back out. Kendall, 3, no good. Rebound will go to Anderson. She's tied up. See what they call. They call the foul. They do. I'm going to call that against number 12. That's Hurley. As Anderson will be at the line. Anderson, a senior, hits the first. She's 1 of 2 last time at the stripe, so.
Not what you want to do if you're Roncalli. Give Brebeuf chances score without any clock being used.
She'll miss the second air ball. 39-26 the score. And again, they go back to this full court press, and Roncalli will be forced to break this. And I don't know that they're ready for it. They finally get it into Roscoe. Back out. Cerny will bring up the ball. Inside. I said that was Cerny. I was actually mistaken. That's actually Taylor Turk. And she'll miss the shot, but gets the foul. She'll go to the line for 2.
I just like how strong she is. She just drives to the basket, and she draws 2 or even 3 defenders, and she gets 2 chances at the line.
Turk playing at the next level next year. She is going to head on down to Franklin College in Johnson County as a proud Franklin grad. It's exciting for me to say, let me tell you. She hits the first, now the second. is also good. 41-26 the score. In for the Braves is McNair, as Kendall will take a seat. Roncalli in the full court press as well now. They get the ball in between Schaefer and Bowling. Back to Schaefer. She'll run the court. First time we've really seen her direct traffic like that all game. Schaefer picks up her dribble, goes far side, finds McNair. Inside. Loses the ball. Roncalli will get the steal. Going coast to coast. That's number 11. Lindsay. She misses, unfortunately. Braves get the rebound. And Lindsay will knock it out of bounds. Braves ball. Leffler set to check in for Roncalli. That'll allow Turk to get a breather.
Turk has been a nice spark off the bench tonight for Roncalli, just doing the little things right.
We've got a quick timeout here. I think it's going to be a 30, so we'll keep it right here. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Let's get a look on some stats here. I think Roscoe's probably still leading in the points category for Roncalli.
Yes, she has 21 of the 41 points, and it's been all her. No one. Lindsay has 3. Everyone else.
Cerny's got 9.
Yes, Cerny has 9. Taylor has 4. Lindsay has 3. Leffler has 2, and Horseman has 2. So it's honestly been. I don't know how to say this, but it's been a one-girl show tonight for Roncalli mainly, but everyone else has chipped in small pieces. So,
well, and Roncalli scored 10 points, and to their 7 here in this quarter. But this has not been a prolific quarter for either team. But it has been a quick quarter, as we have 33 seconds left. Schaefer, far side, now back around, inside. Anderson, blocked. Absolutely blocked.
Welcome to the block party, ladies and gentlemen. It's Ella Stone, the freshman. She's providing some great length off the bench for Roncalli. I believe she's a freshman.
She's actually not on my roster. However, she is by far the tallest girl on the floor right now. So that is impressive. That's Bowling. No good. Rebound by Roscoe. She'll go the other way. Gets it up near side. And it's a quick 2 points for Cerny. She's up to 11. Assist by Roscoe. Bowling inside Anderson. Anderson double team. Back at the Bowling for 3. Blocked. Everybody looking the wrong way. And that will end the quarter. What a defensive effort there after the timeout. We'll take a real quick break. You're listening to Roncalli Media Network.
Harding Porman is a full-service printing and brand communications company. From creative services and strategy to print, signage, digital output, warehousing and fulfillment, mailing, e-commerce storefronts, and even mobile solutions. They are dedicating to helping their clients get the most out of their brand communication efforts with the quality they can see and results they can be sure of. Get the most out of your brand communications. Certified to be the best, Harding Porman.
Never lose your drive to deliver. Today's logistics marketplace is an ever-changing landscape where you can make your mark through dedication and passion. At Spot, these characteristics, along with drive and teamwork, form the basis for a rewarding, fast-paced career. Take it from our Roncalli co-founder and our dynamic group of Royals alumni. They've never lost the entrepreneurial spirit that provides the foundation for our continued success. There's never been a time like this, and there has never been a partner like Spot. We're relentless. We are experts. We are accomplished, and like you, we will never lose our drive to deliver. Come find your spot at spotinc.com/careers. Go Royals.
Welcome back to the Ascension St. Vincent Gym. We start the fourth quarter. 43-26, Roncalli leads as Leffler has the ball in the near side wing. Drop step, she'll drive, puts up a prayer, no good. Foul called against Brebeuf.
Yeah, just in the great drive by Leffler to the basket to get 2 shots.
Foul was called against Pate, so Leffler will go to the line for 2 shots. Roncalli will only have one potential rebounder down here. With the score the way it is, basket number 1 is good. As we await the second. That one is also good. 45-26 the score. Kendall will bring up the ball for the Braves. Doesn't use her pick from Schaefer. Gets it far side to Bowling. Back out Kendall. Schaefer now, near side. Tries to get it inside to Pate. Ball on the floor. And they're going to call jump ball.
If I'm Brebeuf, I know they haven't been really good from the three-point line, but I'm starting to think about taking some threes on these next couple possessions. And you need to also get stops, too.
So Brebeuf needs some stops.
Yeah.
Schaefer gets it off the inbound. Finds Kendall. She's double-teamed. Back to Schaefer, who will drive and puts it up. No good. Shot that over Horseman. Remember, she's got 3. So got to watch out for her for foul trouble. Ball on the far side in the hands of Turk. Turk drives, looks, back out Leffler. Leffler for 3. No good. Rebound. Falls out of bounds. Will go Brebeuf's way. So Kendall will bring it up the floor. Over to Miller near side. She's going to get double teamed immediately. Ball is off the foot of Turk. Out of bounds to Brebeuf.
We're just playing really, really, really great defense tonight. It's showing on the scoreboard, only giving up 26 points to this Brebeuf team so far.
Long 3 from Bowling. No good. Rebound goes to Roncalli. That's Lindsay. She'll bring it up the floor. Lindsay backing herself in near side corner. Decides not to use that pick. 3-point basket. No good. Attempted by Turk. Braves going the other way. Bowling has it. Stops short. Long 2. And it is no good. Rebound by Roncalli. Over to Leffler. Leffler will drive. Puts it up. No good. Rebound by Brebeuf. 45-26, 6 minutes and change to go. And we've got a blocking foul.
That's Horseman. That's our 4th.
That is something that has been the story of this game. She has had foul trouble all night long.
It's just her kryptonite, I guess.
I guess they will not take her out, so she'll be in there at least for another possession. Ball into Schaefer. Back out now for 3. And it's good. That was Kendall.
That's only Brebeuf's 3rd 3 of the night, so it's been few and far between for them.
45-29. Roncalli as Lindsay brings up the ball. Near side, Turk in the corner. Guarded by Schaefer. Gets a pick from Horseman. Horseman rolls. They'll go back out to Leffler, who will travel.
Great call by the official. She took a step and didn't complete the pass.
So coming in will be Cerny and Roscoe. They're going to let Horseman stay out there with 4. My mother used to always say, you can't turn in your extra fouls at the end of the game. They give you 5. Use 4 of them. That is what Coach Sim is doing right now. Ball near side in the hands of Miller. Miller drives are going to call a 5th foul, and that is all she wrote for Horseman. Now remember, when you've got a 5th foul, you get a minute to find the replacement. They don't wait that long. They're going to put in the freshman Stone. So short night, but a long night for Horseman.
Yeah.
But Roncalli has definitely missed her on the floor, but has done just fine offensively and defensively. As now Roncalli will get the ball off the rebound. That's Lindsay bringing it up. Gets it near side, finds Cerny. Cerny getting worked on by Schaefer. Goes far side to Roscoe. Nifty move behind the back. Back to Lindsay. Top of the key. Turk, who's fouled. Love to see that. Good sportsmanship. Both helping each other up.
Yeah, as I've said before, I think under 5 minutes. We just need to take a little more time off the clock.
That was close to an over and back, but they'll give it to us. Lindsay drives the far side. She's on the wing. She's got a trailer in Turk. Back out. Roscoe. Near side. Cerny. Cerny's looking. Gets a pick. And they are going to call that offensive. Foul called against Stone. Can't be moving when you set that pick. So Schaefer will throw it in for Brebeuf.
Roncalli has to have one foul to give before Brebeuf gets free throws, so use it wisely, I guess, towards the end of the game here.
Well, 4:35 left to go. Hopefully we don't see too many of those. Ball near side in the hands of Pate. Pate to Schaefer. Back to Pate. Got Anderson. And Anderson, in and out. Roncalli will get the rebound. It's a pretty good little triangle offense they ran down here. If they were running that all game, I think they have a better offensive output. Ball in the hands of Cerny for three. It's good. Count it. I believe she's at, 14? I think that's right. We got a whistle on the floor now.
Yep, she is at 14 points.
Leffler will come back. Stone takes a seat. Ball in the hands of Turk to throw it in. So Lindsay will set up the offense. Good defense here by Pate. Inside, outside, Roscoe. Roscoe gets a pick. Goes to the far side. Back out, Lindsay looking. Finds Turk. Turk working on Anderson. She'll hand it off to Leffler. Leffler driving, back out for three, no good. Rebound is all over the floor, and nobody can come up with it. Finally, it goes out of bounds. They're going to say that's going to go to Roncalli. A full timeout is going to be called by Roncalli. 48-29 is your score. We'll take a quick 30-second break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Roncalli Media Network.
At Peterman Brothers, we know how critical AC can be to your comfort.
And we want to make sure you're comfortable in every season.
That's why right now when you install a qualifying AC system with Peterman Brothers, we'll include the furnace for free.
That's right, Indiana. The furnace is free.
And if you schedule today, we'll install your new system tomorrow, guaranteed.
Visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule online in seconds.
Welcome back to the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium. I'm Aaron Hommel alongside Andrew Mason. Currently 48-29. Roncalli with a big lead over the Brebeuf Braves. 3:35 left to go. Roncalli looks to improve to 3-0 in Circle City Conference play. And if Brebeuf can't bring it back, they will drop to, I think, 0-2 in Circle City Conference play. So this is a big conference matchup, but also a good chance to test yourself a little bit.
Yeah, again, Roncalli's won the conference. I think the last 3 or 4 years in a row. I can't remember what number that is exactly. But I think we've just been dominating the Circle City, and it's good for our team to have that confidence going into the season.
Roncalli looking for its 17th straight win over Brebeuf if they can hold on tonight. Ball in the hands of Lindsay. Goes far side, Cerny. Near side, Roscoe. She'll take a three. She's been fire. That one missed. Schaefer. Rebound, brings up the floor, near side, finds Kendall. She'll drive, puts up a layup, no good. Rebound goes to Brebeuf. She can't get it to go. And that was Bowling. Ball goes out of bounds. Ball will stay in the possession of the Braves. Looking to get it in. The clock is running here. They got to get it in. Roncalli nearly steals it away. Instead, it goes to Kendall. She'll put it up two, no good. Rebound by Turk. She'll get it out to Lindsay, and Lindsay will bring it up the floor.
I like how Lindsay's slowing it down a little bit to choose some clock.
She is using the clock to Roscoe. Fakes the three, drives, puts it up. Blocked by Brebeuf. Rebound by Bowling. She'll bring it up. Got to be looking for a long shot here probably. Schaefer back to Bowling. Bowling drives. Gets double teamed, knocks it off over to Anderson, back to Schaefer. Skip pass, back out. Kendall, inside to Schaefer. Schaefer turns, bodies, puts it up. It went off the top of the backboard, and they didn't call it. They're going to count the basket. 48-31. That touched the top of the basket.
Yeah, just unfortunate for Roncalli, but we're in firm control of this game.
I guess. Either way, ball is on the floor. Brebeuf will come up with it. That's a turnover. Bowling. Inside. Up. No good. Rebound. Anderson. She puts it back up. No good, but they will call a foul on Roncalli. Looks like the foul's called against Leffler. That will be her second personal foul tonight.
There's exactly 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter here at Roncalli. So
I know you want to do it. Tua. Either way, Anderson, first one, is good. Into the lineup, number 5, Natalie Lehner for Roncalli. Lindsay will get a well-deserved break. Brebeuf will bring in Pate, take out Ella Miller. We've called Miller's name a lot. She's been very good at transitioning the ball tonight for the Braves. Anderson's second shot is good. 48-33. 2 minutes left to go. Roscoe back to Turk to bring it up. Turk, Lehner for 3. No good. Probably if she follows her shot, she gets that rebound. Schaefer will go the other direction. Gets it out. Kendall for 3. No good. Rebound by Lehner. Leffler. Near side. Turk. Cerny outside. Finds Lehner. Lehner top of the key to Roscoe back near side. Good passes by the Royals. Ball in the hands of Turk. She's going to drive. Puts it up. Layup. Good. Count it. 50-33 your score.
That was a nice try by Taylor Turk to use her offhand and scoop it up and score.
And the Braves just cannot handle it. Roncalli will bring in Emmy Scott. And Leffler will take a seat. Brebeuf will bring 5 back. That's Miller. She just sat down. And will take out Anderson. Roncalli trying to get the ball in before getting called for 5 seconds. They do. Lehner now far side. Roncalli very happy to waste some time right now. Ball's in the hands of Cerny. Far side now. Lehner is going to get fouled fouled by Miller. I believe that's going to be her second, but let's see. No, it is her first. Roscoe will come out. Lindsay will come in. Some good clapping there for Roscoe. She's had a good night. Don't plan on seeing her again tonight as there's only 1 minute left to go. Ball in for Roncalli. That's Lindsay. She's working, driving. Goes far side to Lehner. Lehner near side finds Cerny. Now in the corner, Scott gets fouled by Schaefer.
I don't know why Brebeuf's playing the foul game. They're down, I think, 17, so...
Everything's an opportunity for practice, right?
Yeah, that's true. But just my opinion.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Silcox will come in for Roncalli. That allows Cerny to take a break.
She's been great. She's been great too tonight for Roncalli.
So either way, Roncalli gets the ball in. Oh, chance for a 3. She doesn't take it. And now we'll throw it into the backcourt. That's a violation. Not a great offensive set there for Roncalli.
Yeah, I think Silcox did the right thing, not trying to raise the score. Yeah, so great sportsmanship shown by her.
Brebeuf gets the ball in. Gets it to Bowling in the corner. Good defense. Now in the hands of Kendall. Kendall directing her shot. Finds Miller. Back to Kendall. Kendall outside to Pate. Pate drives near side. Miller. Whew. That was close to a violation. Either way, they're going to have a turnover. As Roncalli is fine just holding the ball, but they're going to play defense, and they're going to foul with 15 seconds to go. That foul is going to be called on Miller, I think. We'll see what the report is here momentarily. As Coach Sims will empty his bench of a couple players who have not been in tonight. We'll have a quick line change after this first shot. It is good. Ava Hurley is one. I'm not sure. I don't have anybody on my roster for number 34 for Roncalli. Lydia Stanley also comes in for the Royals. And Turk will get to sit down for the rest of the night. 15 seconds to go. Roncalli leads 52-33. Ball's in the hands of Pate. Back out. Cross court to Miller. Miller decides three. No thank you. Gives it back up. Miller. Now drives. Back out. They don't get a shot off. Roncalli will win it. They will improve 3-0 in the Circle City Conference. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with our Indianapolis Fruit Player of the Game. You're listening to the Roncalli Media Network.
When looking for reliable HVAC professionals, look no further than Ane and Bartram Heating and Cooling. Whether you need a routine maintenance check or an emergency repair on a heating or cooling unit, Ane and Bartram are available to handle all of your heating, cooling, and ventilation needs. Ane and Bartram strive to be the best, so call them today at 317-889-9574. They even have 24/7 emergency service. Call them today, Ane and Bartram, 317-889-9574.
Have you had your eye appointment this year? No? Well, it's time to make that appointment. Call Vision Quest Eye Care with location in Greenwood. Dr. Christopher Browning is a Greenwood native and Roncalli parent. Dr. Browning has years of experience and can make sure your Vision Quest Eye Care appointment leaves you seeing the world clearer. Call today, 317-386-7492. Yes, call Dr. Browning at Vision Quest Eye Care at 317-386-7492 or online at visionquesteyecare.com.
Welcome back to the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium, a victorious Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium, 52-33. Roncalli downs Brebeuf today for the 17th time in a row. That is a fantastic result, Andrew. First off, what are your takeaways from the game today?
It was just a next man up mentality for Roncalli. So, number 3, Roscoe had most of our points tonight. She was our leading scorer. She had 21 of the 52 points. So when some of the players were out of town because of, as you said, volleyball, they just stepped up. Roncalli, the thing I always love about Roncalli basketball especially is no matter when your name is called, they normally step up to the challenge and they raise the bar. So perfect job by Roncalli tonight. And I give Brebeuf credit here in the second half. They made it a game a little bit in the second half, made us a little nervous. But as you said, Roncalli beats Brebeuf for the 17th straight time. Just pure dominance by Roncalli against Brebeuf. So, again.
So I guess this leads into who is your Indianapolis Fruit Player of the game?
The Indianapolis Fruit Player of the game goes to number 3, Sarah Roscoe. 21 points, 4 assists, 1 block, 4 turnovers, 2 steals, 2 defensive rebounds, 4 from 6 from 3, 8 from 12 from the field, and 1 of 2 from the line.
I love that you keep the stats so well up here. Thank you for that. I know Cerny had a pretty good game as well. She ended up with, I think, 11 or 13.
Yeah, Cerny, according to Mike, had 14 points.
14.
Yeah, she was a nice spark off the bench. Yeah, it's just been
like you said, next man up, right? So good night tonight. So Roncalli will go to 3-0 in the Circle City Conference, and Brebeuf will drop to 0-2. Roncalli improves their season record to 8-3. Brebeuf will drop to 7-5. We'll be on the air tomorrow night, both of us. Again, this is Aaron Hommel alongside Andrew Mason, a senior here at Roncalli. We will be live from Beach Grove tomorrow night. You can catch us on the same time, same place, same station. We'll just have a different color floor out there in front of us. For everybody on this broadcast, including our lovely tech guy, guru of all things, AJ Ablog, as well as his student-led cast, thank you very much for listening to us. You've been listening to the Roncalli Media Network. Final score, Roncalli 52, Brebeuf 33.